Right. That's cool. Shit, I don't know. I ain't got the app, so you know what I'm saying. What's coming? So I would have caught you last night. Only reason I ain't got the app because hell, my phone already rang enough. I don't need no extra. I've been tweaking. I've been tweaking mine too. How you do that? Me neither. Yeah, I just be playing all raw talent, man. I don't be knowing how to do all the extras. I know what I'm looking for in my recruitment, and I know the schemes I want to run. That's about it. Yeah. We battling for two now. Well, really, goddamn it, it look like you got them locked, but I'm trying to steal.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. Man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Oh, that's my freshman, no Randy. Why did I have you in there doing that thing?
Team pursuit. They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
We're in championship on the last game.
Of course, now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Man, I don't normally play late night. I was feeling good, drunk. I should have kept with my routine.
Wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards.
But it's cool. It was an early season game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits
I ain't got time for that. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection with a tight end here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a shotgun run ball. Slams right into the wall. They got
Hey, set him up for failure then.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Got that safety deep back, I know, boy.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Ooh, good.
The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Damn, he popped his ass. God, I need a secret off of that.
The offense will quickly start a timeout here after the play.
Drop the remote, man. Frivolous timeout. Whoa.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he stores for it on fourth down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Just what a statement here early in the game by going for it on fourth down. It pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
We got our trick-or-treat uniforms on.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They go with the ground game here. Takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The big fullback's got it here. And the fullback going nowhere, like they stopped him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
The offense now facing a third and long 26. That'll avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him. Chases and releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Did a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Able to bring the return.
Damn, true. What was that? Laugh.
High-tempo offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they finally stopped him at a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Machine able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try and muscle for the first down. Points running to the 30. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Now that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop.
Damn, he blocked the shit out of him.
Looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Change of pace. They're looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. We're going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The ball is trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick run. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
And the Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We'll get a score that went it to the right side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Trying to get up with a sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is called having confidence in the offensive line and running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just got nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return. They bring him down to 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable.
He took it.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The Assault able to bring him down quickly. And 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for a touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense. Now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether you run it or throw it. You get a stop there, maybe holding the 3 points.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Don't pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and with an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the right here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It's on the run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back into the throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Georgia set it up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short game. We'll keep playing plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out the record, you're doing drills and summer 2-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That's a good job to break that up.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on the slant against man coverage, but it isn't quite clean enough, and the defender's able to break it up. It's a great first step by the defender to close the gap to make the play.
Come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Comes back with a throw for it on 3rd down. It's a great pass. He tried to fire the ball over its head window. Bring it back after a short return with a takeaway at the 36-yard line. It's huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was looking for to create a ton of momentum.
See, he threw it right to him.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. Here's Toppins. They're going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an outbound catch made. They'll stop him short. Completion gains 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
That's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in a great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now trying to go for the extra point. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They got a front row after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Goddamn, that was offensive pass interference, wasn't it? Goddamn.
Well, it's an incompletion here. This secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. Second down. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. With sure hands, it's Maddox. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he moves out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressive visibility and find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball and step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Will be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackles finally made, but the game is all the way to the 12.
Boy, nice job here for this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks back and finds his target there. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This offense is clicking completely. Everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Guys. This offense is still clicking.
There's only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers would kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. We get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through there if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's third down for the offense. They pick up the football. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, how about that? Another call and
No, it
another
ain't.
bad result for this
They doing
offense.
good.
A microcosm of how this entire football game is going. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The way to ball is game for a chance to intercept one. Instead of second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, man.
He was hit as he threw that time.
That's how you feel.
Third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Offense with some pre-snap motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Balls with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I hadn't even made it to him. I ain't see him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Running play called on third and short. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Volunteers line up with a first and goal. Wants to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
DT is good, and the lead grows to 35.
I ain't trying it. Yeah, it seems like everything just working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take
Ah,
the
damn.
Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
He just has to be protected better. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Is oh,
This is a big
big
conversion
baby.
by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep
How he
this drive
get that
alive right
fucking
here.
wide open?
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They become one-dimensional.
That was your lineman. If he wouldn't have been in your way, that would have been a nice little game.
And it's second and goal. He's looking to throw.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go with a quick game to get the ball out fast and give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal.
Also, you false start.
Too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That is a huge sack, pushed way back now on third and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty.
I'm trying to do too much.
That is a huge...